Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at a crossroads. Each one of us has a choice to make, to either continue living as the weaker versions of ourselves or to rise up, reclaim our power, and become the individuals we were meant to be. Self-awareness is the powerful cornerstone upon which personal transformation is built. It acts as a mirror, reflecting both the strengths and weaknesses that define our current self. To genuinely kill the weak version of yourself, you must first confront the uncomfortable truth of who you are at this moment. This process begins with an honest exploration of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. How often do we allow ourselves to fall into comfortable routines that hide our true potential? Many of us navigate our daily lives on autopilot, repeating familiar patterns that serve only to reinforce our limitations rather than challenge them. The first step in this journey towards greater self-awareness is to engage in introspection. Set aside quiet moments in your day, be it through meditation, journaling, or simple reflection, to ask yourself profound questions. What thoughts run through my mind when I'm faced with a challenge? Do I hear a voice that encourages me or one that tells me no before I even try? Reflect on specific instances where you may have held back due to fear, self-doubt, or the need for approval. Write these experiences down. This exercise allows you to externalize your internal narrative, making it easier to identify patterns of weakness. The more clearly you can articulate these feelings and thoughts, the more empowered you become. As you delve deeper into self-awareness, consider the impact of your environment on your mindset. Are you surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, or are you confined within a network of negativity that discourages ambition? The people you interact with can either fuel your drive or drain your energy. It's essential to assess whether the relationships in your life reflect the vision of the powerful version you want to embody. This might require courage, as it can sometimes mean distancing yourself from those who reinforce the weaker aspects of your identity. Moreover, self-awareness demands that we become attuned to our emotional responses. Emotions are critical indicators of how we are responding to various situations. When frustrations arise, do you find yourself reacting defensively or resorting to defeat? Understanding your emotional patterns will help you react more productively. For example, instead of succumbing to anger or frustration, practice recognizing those feelings as signals. They can guide you toward understanding your values and desires. This awareness enables you to develop healthier coping mechanisms, allowing you to choose your responses rather than simply reacting based on old habits and fears. Let's also dive into the idea of limiting beliefs. Those deep-seated convictions that can inhibit our growth. We often form these beliefs based on past experiences or societal conditioning. Maybe a teacher told you that you weren't good at math, or a friend made a joke about your singing voice, leading you to avoid challenges in those areas altogether. These instances become mental barriers, fogging your view of your own potential to kill the weak version of yourself. It's time to break down these barriers. Challenge these beliefs by asking yourself, what evidence do I have that disputes this belief? Often you'll find that the conviction you've held onto isn't as solid as you thought. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, the next step is to actively counter them with affirmations of your worth and capabilities. Replace thoughts of inadequacy with powerful affirmative statements. Instead of saying, I can't do this, reframe it to, I am capable of overcoming this challenge. This shift in language not only influences your mindset, but inspires actionable change in your life. Self-awareness is also an ongoing journey. It's not about coming to a definitive conclusion about who you are today, but rather about evolving constantly. Set a habit of regularly checking in with yourself. Schedule time for self-reflection, weekly, monthly, or however often suits you. Over time, you'll likely discover layers of yourself that you weren't aware of, providing new insights and opportunities for growth. As you embrace self-awareness, understand that this discovery process can be painful. You might unearth uncomfortable truths about yourself that elicit regret or shame. Instead of hiding from these aspects, confront them with grace. Acknowledge your feelings and remember that everyone has vulnerabilities and flaws. It is this recognition of our imperfections that paves the way for genuine transformation. In conclusion, self-awareness is the first step in killing off the weak version of yourself. It requires introspection, an understanding of your emotional landscape, and a willingness to challenge the beliefs that confine you. By committing to this journey of self-discovery, you empower yourself not only to nourish your strengths, but also to confront your weaknesses head-on. The more aware you become, the more control you gain over your thoughts, actions, and ultimately, your destiny. This foundational work will set the stage for a powerful transformation as you rise to meet the formidable version of you that has always been waiting to be unleashed. Empowerment is not merely a buzzword. It is a mindset that fuels personal transformation and resilience. It is the key to breaking free from the limits that the weak version of ourselves imposes. At its core, empowerment is about taking ownership of your life, recognizing that you have the power to change your circumstances, and choosing to embrace your strengths while also confronting your weaknesses. This transformative mindset transcends mere motivation. It is about actively shaping your reality. To begin embracing empowerment, one must first cultivate a sense of belief in oneself. This belief doesn't come from external validations or accolades, but arises from an internal understanding of your own capabilities. When you trust in your ability to overcome obstacles, you become unfazed by challenges. Picture yourself in a situation where you felt overwhelmed or hesitant. How did you respond? Often, the initial instinct is to retreat to familiarity, to default to the weak version of yourself. Now consider what would happen if you turned that instinct on its head, if you chose to confront rather than flee from those challenges. This endeavor requires that you foster a sense of belief that radiates not just confidence, but a deep-rooted conviction that you possess the resources necessary to tackle any situation. One of the significant barriers to empowerment is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking the steps necessary to achieve your goals. However, empowerment is about reframing those fears into opportunities for growth. Fear, when understood and dissected, can become a powerful motivating force. Examine your fears. What exactly is it that you are afraid of? Is it the opinion of others? The possibility of failure? By naming these fears, you diminish their power. You can then choose to face them directly. For example, if public speaking terrifies you, consider embracing opportunities to present in front of others. Each small success will chip away at that fear, morphing it into confidence. Moreover, with empowerment comes the recognition that discomfort is part of the journey toward growth. The path of self-improvement is rarely smooth. It is often riddled with challenges that will test your resolve. Instead of viewing discomfort as an enemy, learn to see it as a sign of progress. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Each time you push through feelings of unease, you expand your capacity to handle future challenges, solidifying your belief in your resilience. This internal fortitude is transformative. It says to the weak version of yourself, I will not be limited by your fears. I will forge ahead. Cultivating this mindset not only emboldens your character, but also inspires those around you. Another essential aspect of empowerment is the influence of self-compassion. Often we are our harshest critics, weighing our worth against impossible standards and past mistakes. Empowerment involves treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, recognizing that imperfection is part of being human. When we can forgive ourselves for our missteps and learn from our experiences, we create a nurturing environment in which our strengths can flourish. This self-compassion fuels resilience. It serves as a foundation from which you can launch into your most ambitious goals without the weight of self-doubt shackling your progress. To actively pursue empowerment, take ownership of your choices. Understand that you are the architect of your reality. Begin by setting clearer intentions and goals for yourself. What version of you do you want to embody? Be specific in your aspirations and action plans, whether it's advancing in your career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing personal fulfillment. Having a clear target allows you to channel your efforts effectively. Visualize what success looks like for you and commit to taking incremental steps toward that vision, even when the path feels daunting. Additionally, seek out mentors and role models who exemplify empowerment. Surrounding yourself with individuals demonstrating strength, resilience, and growth mindsets can serve as a powerful catalyst for your transformation. Learn from their journeys, absorb their wisdom, ask questions, seek guidance, and allow their experiences to illuminate your path. This external source of inspiration can help reinforce your own belief in your capabilities. Let's also explore the concept of accountability in the context of empowerment. Share your goals with trusted friends or family members who will hold you accountable. When you articulate your aspirations to others, you create a sense of commitment, not just to yourself, but to those rooting for your success. Knowing that someone else is aware of your goals can serve as a motivating factor to keep pushing through challenges. Finally, empowerment is about celebrating progress. Acknowledge each achievement, no matter how small. This practice helps reinforce your belief in your capabilities and allows you to develop a sense of agency over your life. Creating a habit of reflection and celebration cultivates an empowered mindset that reminds you of how far you've come, reinforcing your resolve to move forward. In conclusion, embracing empowerment is a profound journey of self-discovery and growth. It requires an unwavering belief in oneself, a willingness to confront fears, and a proactive approach to personal development. By nurturing self-compassion, establishing clear intentions, surrounding yourself with supportive influences, and holding yourself accountable, you can transcend the limitations of the weak version of yourself. Remember, empowerment is not a destination, but an ongoing process. As you cultivate this mindset, you will learn to navigate life's challenges with resilience, transforming obstacles into stepping stones towards the remarkable individual you are destined to become. Embrace your power, harness your strength, and rise to the occasion. Your future self will thank you. Resilience is the backbone of personal transformation, enabling you to weather life's storms and emerge stronger. It's the ability to absorb and adapt to challenging situations, to recover from setbacks, and to evolve as a result. When you're resilient, you're not just bouncing back from adversity, you're propelling forward, leveraging those experiences to refine your character and sharpen your resolve. This dynamic quality is what distinguishes those who allow their circumstances to define them from those who rise above, who push past the boundaries of their current limitations. One of the foundation stones of resilience is a growth mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that their talents and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see challenges not as threats to their ego, but as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. This mindset allows them to approach adversity with a sense of curiosity and optimism rather than fear and dread. When faced with a difficult situation, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I become better as a result of this experience? This perspective turns setbacks into stepping stones, fueling their journey toward resilience. Another critical component of resilience is emotional intelligence. Being aware of your emotions and those of others enables you to navigate complex social situations more effectively and to manage your emotional responses to stress and adversity. Emotional intelligence helps you build strong, supportive relationships, which are crucial during times of hardship. When you can empathize with others and communicate effectively, you create a network of individuals who can offer help, guidance, and encouragement when you need it most. Moreover, emotional intelligence allows you to recognize and regulate your own emotions, preventing them from overwhelming you and impeding your progress. Furthermore, cultivating a sense of purpose is vital for building resilience. When you have a clear understanding of your values, passions, and long-term goals, you're more likely to persevere through challenges. Purpose gives you direction and motivates you to keep moving forward even when the path ahead seems uncertain or daunting. It helps you stay focused on what's truly important, allowing you to prioritize your efforts and allocate your resources more effectively. By connecting with your purpose, you tap into a deep well of motivation that drives you to overcome obstacles and push past your current limitations. In addition to the internal factors, resilience is all influenced by external factors, such as your social support network and the environment in which you live. Being surrounded by positive, supportive individuals can significantly enhance your resilience. These people can provide emotional support, offer practical assistance, and serve as role models for coping with adversity. Additionally, engaging in activities that bring you joy and help you relax can fortify your resilience. Whether it's reading, hiking, or spending time with loved ones, making space for these activities can help you recharge and maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of challenges. It's also essential to recognize that resilience is not about being impervious to stress or difficulties. Rather, it's about learning to navigate these challenges effectively, to bounce back from them, and to emerge stronger as a result. Everyone faces hardships. It's how you respond to these hardships that matters. Resilient individuals understand that setbacks are a natural part of life, and that each challenge presents an opportunity for growth and learning. They don't shy away from adversity. Instead, they confront it head on, using it as a catalyst for self-improvement and transformation. Moreover, practicing self-care is critical for maintaining resilience. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health provides you with the strength and vitality needed to cope with adversity. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that promote relaxation and stress reduction. By prioritizing your well-being, you build your capacity to handle challenges, making you more resilient in the face of adversity. Let's also consider the role of gratitude in cultivating resilience. Focusing on the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem, can have a profound impact on your ability to cope with challenges. Practicing gratitude helps shift your perspective, allowing you to see that even in difficult situations, there are often elements to be thankful for. This mindset helps counteract the negative effects of stress and adversity, fostering a more optimistic outlook and enhancing your resilience. In conclusion, resilience is the powerful combination of mindset, skills, and practices that enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. It's about embracing a growth mindset, cultivating emotional intelligence, connecting with your purpose, and nurturing a supportive environment. By incorporating these elements into your life, you'll not only be better equipped to handle adversity, but will also emerge from each challenge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Remember, resilience is not something you either have or you don't. It can be developed and strengthened over time with practice, patience, and persistence. As you embark on this journey, you'll find that your capacity to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals grows, paving the way for a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Self-discipline is a fundamental cornerstone of personal success and growth, serving as the bridge between goals and their realization. While motivation can spark the initial desire to achieve something, it is self-discipline that sustains the effort over time. It involves the ability to regulate your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in the face of temptations and distractions, allowing you to stay the course toward your long-term objectives. This quality empowers individuals to push through the inevitable challenges and obstacles that life presents, transforming aspirations into achievements. At its core, self-discipline requires a clear understanding of one's values and goals. When you know what you truly want and why it matters to you, it becomes easier to prioritize your actions accordingly. This clarity acts as a guiding star during moments of temptation. For instance, consider a fitness goal. When faced with the choice of indulging in unhealthy food versus sticking to a nutritious diet, understanding how that choice aligns with your long-term health goals makes it easier to stay disciplined. Having a well-defined purpose gives your actions meaning, enhancing your ability to resist short-term gratification for the sake of long-term rewards. Another crucial element of self-discipline is setting realistic and achievable goals. It is vital to break down larger goals into smaller milestones, as this makes the process less overwhelming and allows you to track progress more easily. Each small victory reinforces your commitment, boosting your confidence and motivation. For example, if your goal is to write a book, instead of aiming to complete it in a month, set a daily goal of writing a certain number of words or pages. This incremental approach not only makes the task feel more manageable, but also creates a sense of accomplishment that fuels your momentum. Developing a structured plan and routine is also essential for cultivating self-discipline. Routines create a framework within which you can operate effectively. By establishing a consistent schedule, you minimize the number of decisions you need to make daily, reducing decision fatigue. For instance, if you set specific times for work, exercise, and leisure, you condition your mind and body to switch into work mode at designated hours. This systematic approach embeds discipline into your daily life, making it easier to adhere to your commitments without constantly battling distractions. Furthermore, self-discipline thrives on accountability. Sharing your goals with others can provide the external validation and encouragement needed to stay committed. This could take the form of finding an accountability partner, joining a support group, or even publicly declaring your intentions on social media. When others are aware of your goals, you often feel a deeper sense of obligation to follow through. Knowing that someone else is rooting for you can be a powerful motivator, particularly during moments when your resolve begins to falter. It is equally important to cultivate resilience in the face of setbacks. Life is unpredictable, and challenges will inevitably arise. Testing your self-discipline, understanding that failures and setbacks are not the end of the journey is crucial. Instead, view them as learning opportunities, stepping stones for future success. When you encounter obstacles, take time to reflect on what went wrong and how you can adapt your approach moving forward. This adaptive mindset helps fortify your discipline by encouraging perseverance rather than discouragement. Additionally, practicing mindfulness can significantly enhance self-discipline. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing exercises promote awareness of your thoughts and emotions, enabling you to observe impulses without acting on them. This awareness creates a mental space where you can choose your responses more consciously. By becoming attuned to your inner dialogues, you can gain insight into the triggers that lead you away from disciplined behavior, allowing you to develop coping strategies to manage those impulses effectively. Enjoying the process is also vital for maintaining self-discipline. When you engage in activities that you genuinely enjoy, it becomes easier to commit to them consistently. If your goals feel like an endless grind, finding ways to inject fun and enjoyment into the process can keep your motivation alive. For instance, if you are working toward fitness, consider exploring various workouts or activities that excite you. When you make personal growth enjoyable, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your discipline and keeps you moving forward. Finally, celebrating your achievements, both big and small, can enhance your self-discipline. Acknowledging the progress you make reinforces positive behavior and solidifies your commitment to your goals. Create a reward system for yourself. For example, if you reach a specific milestone, treat yourself to something you enjoy or take a break to recharge. These celebrations serve as reminders of your capabilities and determination, reaffirming your belief in your ability to achieve your objectives. In conclusion, self-discipline is an essential skill that empowers you to follow through on your commitments and achieve your goals. By understanding your values, setting realistic goals, creating structured routines, cultivating accountability, and embracing resilience, you lay the groundwork for a disciplined approach to life. Incorporating mindfulness and finding joy in the journey further enrich your experience, making the path toward your aspirations both fulfilling and sustainable. As you develop and refine your self-discipline, you will discover that it becomes easier to navigate life's challenges, empowering you to create the future you desire. With ongoing practice, self-discipline transforms from a mere concept into an ingrained habit, ultimately shaping you into the best version of yourself.